Hello everybody, I am Hellhounds20 of YouTube, Hellhounds Fails at Minecraft for Tumblr. I have a brand new channel called Hellhounds200, but please guys, call me Hellhounds20. And if you probably guessed it, it is the weekend, so that means, yay, Creation Island! I don't know how many people are even excited for this series, but in all honesty, I don't really care. I like working on it, and it's pretty fun. Now the last episode we were here, you guys got to see the cafe, the robot hangar, and basically the facility itself that I had built. And I promised quite a few things for when it was done. So we go through the security booth, charge down the stairs because we're maniacs. Whee! I did fix the floor here. That was very weird and kind of psychedelic if you ask me. I'm still not really satisfied with the color. I might change it. So we got the cafe, we got the security booth, we got some lighting up there because some zombies started spawning, which was weird and annoying. So I'm going to show you guys what we've built so far, and there is a reason why I build these things before I record. If I record while I'm building something, I'm never going to talk. I get so immersed in what I'm doing that I don't speak. So let's go through here. We got the cafe, it's all furnished, very nice, very nice. So if I break that, and replace it, it's going to be breaking it again. So I did say I was going to put a farm right underneath the cafe, because I don't want their food supply running out, which I highly doubt. So we got wheat, we got some carrots, we got cocoa beans, we got pumpkin, potatoes, melons, and all that. More cocoa beans. I'm starting to talk weird. Stop it. Then over this way we have some mushrooms. And over this way, get over here, we have some more mushrooms starting to grow. And then over here we have two different types of animal farms. We have this one which has, the generic cows, sheep, pig, chickens. And just for laughs, I decided to put in the mushrooms, because I like mushrooms. They're better than cows, if you ask me. No offense. And then we have, like, a little chicken farm. Whoa. What happened there? What? Oh, you little dicks. Some of them died. That's sad. I don't know how, but... Oh, it was probably the little ones. I accidentally spawned some babies. Get out of my inventory. Why was that even there? So, yeah, that's the farm. We got chicken eggs over there, and then we have normal animals. We got a lot of chicken eggs. So that's the farm. The wheat goes, whoa, all the way behind. Some of the blocks aren't hydrated, which is weird, because water, if I remember correctly, branches out like 8 blocks, and this branches out to 7. So I'm going to work with that later. Please don't correct me if I'm wrong. I don't really want to listen to that. So let's put that back. So that's the farm underneath the cafe. Let's get out of here. I'm not hungry. I'm in creative mood. So we're going to go down this way, and we're going to head over to the hangar first, as usual. Ah, my ear. So, if we head over this way, I've completely cleaned out the robot hangar, but I've also kind of decorated it. So it's done. There's a walkway along here, and then there's stairs. Oh no. There's some stairs along here, so you can get a better look. There's some on the other side if you go all the way around. That's a little stand-in area, just in case somebody else is coming the other way. And then here's some more stairs that leads into the repair ward, where the mechanics go. Haven't put in their tools yet, probably not going to for a while. But they get an open window to the hangar. So if I fly over here, there's the other stairs. You might notice this window. This is where that dead end was. I really haven't... I didn't really make the barracks yet. That's gonna come up next. In the next episode. Wow, this place looks really cool. I can't break through here, by the way. if I do that, some water's gonna get in. But I can't wait to build the robots that are gonna go in here. One of my friends asked me just how big these monsters and robot statues that I'm gonna be building are gonna be. So I'm just gonna build like the general foot size of one of the robots, so you get the idea. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. That is 1 foot, 8 by 8. That means there's probably only going to be 2 robots in this hangar, and they're probably not going to fit. Because if you take the generic statue that I make, which is always related to the pixels in the player skin, 12 pixels are in one leg of the player skin. Regardless of what skin you're using, it's always going to be 12 pixels. So that relates to 12 blocks. That's a 12 block tall statue. But the monsters are bigger than that. All the dimensions of the player character is increased and times 2. So their legs are 24 blocks, their arms are 24 blocks, their body is 24 blocks, and then their head is 16 by 16. These guys are enormous, and they're meant to be that. So anyway, let's get out of here. I might have to probably make those guys have some merge. Let's go down here to that window, and we'll get into that later. So yeah, we get another view of the hangar. So the thing to know about this area is that if there's a stone stone button, my bad, near the door, that means it's high security. And this is a stone button, double doors. So we go through here, and this is another hangar, but it's a little different. I might have to make it bigger. If I charge down here, we are in the monster medical hangar, or at least an attempt. I've got to make this area right here bigger, because again, going with the pixel description, 16 by 16 head, or 12 by 12, sorry, 8 by 8 head. These guys are enormous. If you guys want to see where the hangar is, like in relation, hi squid, fly up, and right behind the dock. This is actually quite interesting to make. I'll admit that. Very interesting. So this is just the medical hangar where if a monster feels like they can't heal on their own, which is actually pretty rare, they actually swim over to the hangar, they come in, and they just lie down. But they like keep their heads, their chins right here. And then like let the rest of their body just lie down along here. Doesn't even matter if their butts up in the water. They don't care. They just want to feel better. I do know that Red and Cappy come in here the most, because they struggle to heal, unlike the others. I know that, like, my work crew, like, the people I actually have employed on this island, they know who Cappy is, who Red is, and who Z is. And I'm still gonna be saying it. I can't wait to see who people guess is Red, Cappy, and Z. So anyway, nothing's really changed up there. I don't think Liam's seen that I killed his cat. But come on, you have to admit, a cat around medical supplies and ingredients, that is really bad. I appreciate that he likes cats, but no, that's not a good idea. It's a big no-no. So anyway, let's head over this way towards the nursery. There's been some offices added. Nothing's really changed with the squid farm yet. You can see the doors right here. I added some signs because I didn't really know which one. So this is medical, like, you know, it's the actual doctor's office. It's not like where you sit on the table waiting for them to do their tests. It's where you're actually sitting in front of an oak desk talking to the doctor. So these guys diagnose humans. Just to make sure that the humans are, like, safe to work around the monsters and aren't too ill. Of course, I won't be able to pay all my workers if I don't have something to invest in to keep my money up. So we have a guy that works with investing and stocks. I guess you could say he's sort of like an advisor to me. Because knowing myself, I'm not all that good with money. So yeah, well, DNA VATs. We'll go in that next. So we go over here. This is 94 Revolver's office, and I think he just messaged me. Let me check. Yes, he did. I told him I was recording, and he just blip, hello, and all that. So let's go in. This is his office. Oh my god. Okay. I haven't shown my office yet, but this is pretty similar. Not just about the heads, but the lava. This is actually Revolver's symbol. The blue Y. It's actually meant to be a whale fluke, which is a tail, that flipper at the end. And I might have to scold Revolver because he's messaged me. So yeah, this is his office. You got the chairs. You got his neat little desk here. Well, I say little, it's actually pretty big. Still not big compared to mine, I'll give you that. So yeah, that's that. There's my office, then the incubation chamber. I did actually edit some things around here. Oh, background checks. This is really important. Even though Revolver is usually the one that's in charge of that, there is another guy that takes over for background checks of all the employees, and they inspect them closely. We do not want any spies on this island. Who knows what they would do to the monsters? That would be so painful to think about it. So anyway, let's go up here. Another high security. Sick nests, you'll feel better soon. I just added like these little phrases that like the little ones can, just FYI, the little ones can read. But I add these little phrases next to those doors so that the little ones will know that they're not in trouble. Oh, stop yawning. So let's go over here. This one's still kind of underworks. This is the sick nests, where the little ones sit in these little nests here. And they're cared for with like soup and food, and I'm working on a little story for them. Then they got like different colored pieces of wool to cuddle with. We got some healing foods, then we got some milk, well, again, more food. Because apparently squid ink makes their stomachs feel better, as well as milk. Then you have like potion of regeneration, all that. This is just in case they're sick. I wanted to make the lighting a little dim, because I don't want anybody noticing that there is a easy access to the nursery, though I think I might have ratted it out. Dang it, H8, stop yawning. And what is in my eye? Ah! What is that? Oh, it's an eyelash. That burns. I can barely see out of my right eye now. Great. So we go over here, the nesting room. Sleep tight, little ones. I really like little creatures and kids, so I try to be nice. Now this is actually where they sleep. And we got 3 little nests. I might have to move that storybook that's in the healing chamber into here. Don't you dare yawn. It's getting annoying. So we got like 3 different colored nests. I might have to change some of them. I don't know. But I guess like for each little one that is brought into the nursery, they have a different color for their nests. We got black, we got red, and then we got blue. Might have to change the colors around, but okay. So let's get out of there. And that's all that's changed for the nursery. Don't yawn. For Christ's sake. Oh, I forgot about this one. I didn't realize it. This is Young One Medical Diagnostics. This is like another one of those doctor offices, but they tell the people who are raising and handling the baby monsters, they tell them what's wrong exactly when they get sick. And of course they try and help, which is why we need that medicine. We're not going to go into my office just yet. I think I'll show the DNA VATs. Dang it! Last. Oh, dang it, I'm yawning. Stop it. Let's go in here. I will admit there's been a bit of cheating on my part. Let me... get rid of that. We don't really want dirt showing. Like, it means that we're not very professional. So we go down here, and again, I'm using Jollycraft, so this is a little weird. And we are met with a whole bunch of dragon eggs. These eggs are actually baby monsters. Well, before they were actually babies. These are monster eggs that... Sorry, let me think. I believe these are, like, eggs that have been, completely wiped clean, so they need to be given DNA in order to hatch something. And I'm kind of thinking of Yogscast right now, I'm sorry. But that episode came out, like, yesterday or so. And then I'm talking about it today, so fuck. Anyway, these are all monster eggs. Stop yawning, dang it. It's getting annoying. But yeah, these are all monster eggs. They're just waiting to hatch. There's lava everywhere to make them nice and toasty warm. Though I will admit, Cappies and Reds needed ice, which was weird. But they needed ice. So that's the incubation and hatchery chamber. We're not going to go into the DNA vats yet. I want to make that 100% last. Which would probably be right now. Ah, crap. Okay, I will admit, this chamber is going to be a bit awkward for some people, okay? I was asking some friends of mine, like, what DNAs should I put in here? And I know that there's a separate chamber for all the monster DNA, but then there's, like, the chamber for all the people that we're cloning from. Oh wait, this also leads to the cloning lab, which I added right next to the... Which is kind of funny. I added it right next to the hangar, so there's a lot of noise. So as you can see, we have some cloning items. These chests are only meant to hold fuel and, of course, any item you're smelting or cooking. Because apparently you need nice cooked items. I don't really get it. So we got all these items. I didn't really know what to put in here for a cloning lab when you're playing with generic Minecraft, so forgive me. Ooh, I'm starting to get hungry. So we go up this way, and the stairs are a little wonky. Sorry about that. We go up this way and we're met with these. These lead to the actual DNA containers or vats. Oh boy, this always makes me a little nervous. Even when I was building it, I was getting nervous, but I had to ask a lot of friends of mine, like, who should I put in here to clone? And right off the bat, they started listing all these famous YouTubers. So now, this series has turned from, like, a project to a fan surprise or gift or something. When it's not meant to be that. It's weird. It's just weird. Okay, here we go. Again, this makes me nervous because it always makes me feel that I'm turning this series from my own project that I really haven't been thinking about for days into, like, some fangirling moment. So these are the DNA vats. Whole lot of items to represent who is who and what's what. Oh, by the way, that's pink wool, if you didn't know. It's very weird. That's a command block. And that's a blaze rod. I got so many weird items in here. So I actually have a book in the chest that lists off what belongs to who. And I'll admit some of them were kind of just thrown in because I was starting to become a fan of them. And yes, almost all of these are famous YouTubers. Personally, I kind of regret it. I really do. I'm sorry. Now, this book cannot be signed. You don't sign these books if they're left here as a book and quill. Always click done because they can be changed at any moment. Let me open this. Okay, so this is the list of DNAs. Do not forget them. Because putting vials where they shouldn't be means death to all cells we clone from. It's some sort of bacteria thing that we developed. If the wrong vial is put in the wrong chest, the bacteria in those vials react to the different temperatures in the chest, and they kill each other. One pack dies, then they all will start to die. So here's the list, and please put the damn book back when you're done, or you're fired. That's the thing about me. If you're fired, you're not just kicked off the island, you're actually fed to one of the monsters if you do very, very bad. So here's the list of items, and again, this is kind of embarrassing to me. I'll admit I actually don't like it. So the dirt means sips, which is right there. Wood, which I actually had to choose spruce, is for Shin. A bone is for caveman films. Sapling is in the little wood. Then I have an enchantment book, which is fire aspect, I believe, for Rithian. Some mushrooms for Zoe. A bow for Teep. I don't even know why. An emerald is for me, because I love emeralds. I have a diamond pick up there for Honeydew, aka Simon. A torch for Zephos, aka Lewis. Then we have like a gold ingot for Sky Does Minecraft, and I'm just kind of cracking up because I can't believe I actually added that. A golden apple for Ant Venom. I'm starting to become a fan of his. Don't know why. Redstone for Seth Bling. Not really all that much a fan. Somebody else suggested it. A cow for Salted. Big fan. I added in C418's cat music disc for Cat and Sparkles. Big fan. A bat spawn egg for a Minecraft universe. Was unsure about that. A piece of clay for Sneaky Bros, which is those guys that work on the Clay Soldiers project that I absolutely love. The pink wool was not my idea, but that's for Markiplier, and I never know if I'm saying his name right. But the pink wool is for him, and I cracked up so hard when my friend suggested that. I was a little iffy on it, but oh well. A sheep spawn egg for Bertgasm. I don't really know why I added him. I am a fan of his, but wow. Some TNT for Husky Mudkips. An ender pearl for my friend Kate. A command block for Lucklin, who I am a big fan of, and I'm really happy to see he's back. A chicken spawn egg for Pulsars Jr., which reminds me I gotta get back into Furcadia, because if I remember correctly, on his thank you video, he said he was interested in Furcadia, and that makes me now very excited, because I really want to show him the game. It's so cool. Anyway, focusing on Minecraft. I added in a pumpkin pie for Einstein, because I'm starting to become a fan of his as well. He's actually pretty funny. A blaze rod for Aviator Gaming. That one was weird. That one was just weird. A cat spawn egg for Chimney Swift. Big fan. A water bucket for Nilesy. A cake for IS Cupquake. A golden axe for ASF Jerome. A chicken feather for Lamadia, which is, I believe, a part of the Yogscast. Well, actually, no. I know she's a part of the Yogscast. I know that. A potion stand for Duncan, aka Lalna, which is from the Yogscast. A sword for Gortame, who I absolutely think is hilarious. I love his hide and go Gortame videos. A saddle for my friend Bill, because he is he owns his own horse in reality, so got him a saddle. A wither skull for 94 Revolver. A melon for Basher, who I remember from Crafted Movies Pirate Adventure, and I loved him in that. And then just an empty bottle. Well, actually, I believe it's a bottle of water. Speak for our friend Liam, who's Final Dragon, who 94 Revolver uses his account for. That's all the DNAs we could collect. If you find Minecrafter DNA, please tell us. Foreign DNA has to be documented before becoming legit and filed. So, at the moment, there's really nothing in the chests. You see, they're empty. I'm going to be adding some, like, little potions in there to represent the DNA. So, yeah, this room still kind of makes me nervous. Guys, this island is not, I repeat, not a present or a surprise for any of these YouTubers. They're just added in because, well, people suggest them, and I add them in. So anyway, there is a reason for the water. It's to make it a little difficult to get to the monster DNAs, and there's really nothing in here but ice. Because apparently the monster DNA needs to be frozen to be used. Surprisingly, I'm using ice in the jungle biome. Creative mode! Yay! It works wonders. I like that the ice blocks completely disappear. It's actually kind of funny. They disappear. It's like there's slabs right here. There's not ice. It's actual ice. I love running on the ice. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there's nothing in there yet. And that's the DNA vats. Okay, every time I look away, the item frames disappear on my screen. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. Oh, I hate iron doors. It's so hard to get through doors. Why? So let's get back up to the surface so I can make my promises again. And then make an announcement. Because I do have quite the announcement. And I gotta stop yawning. I gotta drink more coffee. But I can't drink coffee when I'm recording. No. It's caramel flavored too. I love caramel. Actually, I like butterscotch, but yeah. Make it morning. See, you can spread through. Ooh. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee. It's cooling down, which is sad. Ah, Squiddish! What are you doing? Oh wait, no, you're doing nothing, because that's all you do. You just swim around and kill yourselves on the surface. Because apparently you guys really like shallow water. What the hell is wrong with you guys? Again, I still encourage high amounts of squid population here. They're no threat to here, I'll give you that. If a monster dies while in the water, let them die in the water. The squids can eat it. They're not too bright, so they can't really copy what we've done here. So letting the squids have a monster is perfectly okay, because they can't control them. That's a fail-safe. Monsters will not listen to squids. Wait a minute. Is that? No, it's clay. Okay, that's actually kind of stupid that I don't like about this texture pack. Above the water, you can see everything, and it looks amazing. But once you go underwater, BAM! Blind. You can't see a dang thing. See? I can barely see. And and it looks like there's squid markings right here. Are you seeing the circles? It's weird. It's like you're inside a squid. That's nasty. Ugh. I'm not a squid. At least I hope I'm not. Oh, the lonely squid. Oh, the lonely squid. BAM! Squid. What the fuck? Yeah, so I'm gonna do my announcements now, guys. Don't worry. I'm just kind of goofing off because I'm tired. Okay. So, what am I gonna build next? I know I still need to build the barracks for the pilots. I think I should probably make the first monster, which is gonna be Red. I know it's kind of sad for me to say that, but I need to make Red first. And he's the, transport to the island. He acts like a ferry. And he goes between the mainland, which, by the way, there's no mainland. There isn't. I've actually flown as far as I could that direction. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And in my mindset, there's meant to be like an Arctic, like a taiga biome, all ice around here, like over that way. Because I believe in the story that I was writing, Cappy was found like swimming in the ice, and he does that whenever he's in pain. Anyway, gotta make Cappy. He's the fairy of the island, but he's not the mascot, I'm afraid, even though all the workers love him. He's covered in scars, and if you think about it, like, people, when they see monsters or animals covered in scars, they don't immediately think, oh my gosh, this creature's a victim of abuse. No, they think they're a dangerous animal and want to kill it. No, that's wrong. Red is covered in scars because Z won't leave him the hell alone. And plus Cappy keeps getting in, Red keeps getting in the way. I keep saying Cappy. But then again, Red is just like his second name. His real name is Cappy Red. Mostly because of his skin mutation. But anyway, gotta build him. He's probably gonna be right in front of the docks. And when I build him, I think someone's gonna recognize... I don't think, but you're probably gonna recognize who he's meant to be. And then the squids pop up again. What the hell? I want to build little islands right here, you know, out in the outskirts. But I want to build these little islands that have turrets on them, you know, so they can better defend the island. We're not trying to hide that there's a facility here, but we're trying to hide the facility itself from any enemies. I mean, who knows what these guys will do to the monsters? Actually, I know exactly what they'll do. They'll kill them and take them apart. So these guys are pretty important to me, if you think about it. So, build Cappy Red, build some turrets. What else? Build the barracks for the pilots, and as well as security, and build bunk houses for the workers, just in case they can't get home in time. A worker can stay on the island for as long as they like, but their limit... No. Why no, they'll completely cancel out staying as long as they like. They're only allowed to stay on the island for 3 days. Then they gotta go home. Then they can come back after another 3 days. Well, actually after 2 days. Because if they're gone longer than 3 days, and wow. So, gotta build some spare bunkhouses, the barracks, Cappy Red. What else do I need to build? I know I still need to fill the monster DNA vats. Crap. I gotta make the medical hangar bigger, which is right over here. There it is, right there. I can see it. See? You can't really see it unless you're using a certain texture pack. Looks around carefully. I think that's about it. So, about the announcements. You might have noticed that I'm using Jollycraft. From this day on, I'll be using Jollycraft for Creation Island. And then another texture pack that I'm using called Fortune and Glory for surviving and failing. And that one's kind of messing me up a little, but I'll still use it. I mostly can't tell what's diamond and what's iron. That's a sad thing. I was mining with my friend Bill on one of the servers, and I got so confused. So confused. So, each series that I do will have a different texture pack, and right now, I gotta find a different texture pack to use on a little series I'm gonna be working with after this one with some friends of mine. It's actually gonna be multiplayer. Shocker. But I gotta test some things with my friend Revolver first to see if I can record audio, like our voices together with just this mic and Bandicam. I doubt it. So, yeah, that's the recording announcements. But there is a little bit more to it. Something happened yesterday. So, let me go into F1 mode. There has been an accident here at the house, so my schedule's a little messed up. I won't be able to record as well as I did before. There's gonna be noises behind me, like fans. There was a huge flooding on my side of the house. It went from the top floor to the second floor to all the way down here into the basement. As far as I know, the only noises we'll be hearing is construction. People tearing down the ceiling in the kitchen to get at the pipes and fix things. So my schedule's a little messed up. I might not record on the days that I say I record. Some things will change. That's for sure. So expect my videos to become more separated and a lot less quality, I'm afraid. there's really nothing I can do to help. I'm not all that great with construction. I can, like, do the dishes and do the laundry and try and clean things the best I can, but that's all I can do. And I can offer my pocket knife to my mom if she needs it, but that's it. That's all I can do. Sadly. Also, right after this recording, I'm going to be testing some, as I said, some voice recording with my friend Revolver. Then, me, Kate, possibly Revolver, and I believe a new friend of ours is going to join me on Survival Island, the same one that the Yogscast did. But we'll be doing Survival Island shortly after this, and I want to see if I can record me and Revolver's voices without using the Pamela call recorder thing that we have, because that messes up audio recording. Sadly, our new friend hasn't really replied to me, and I've told him that we're gonna be doing a multiplayer playthrough with him. Wow, squids just suddenly pop up. Like, what? That was the first thing I noticed. I'm sorry, I'm weird. I'm so tired. So, they haven't replied to me, and I'm still kind of waiting for their reply, but if they don't soon, we're gonna have to start the series without them, and then add them in later. I'm sorry. Please don't walk across this. They're gonna walk across the living room. So anyway, I think that's about it, guys. I'm Hellhounds20 of YouTube, Hellhounds Fails at Minecraft at Tumblr. I have a brand new channel called Hellhounds200. Please, guys, call me Hellhounds20. And I'm actually thinking on getting a Twitter. Don't really know. I don't know if I'll go to the dark side. The dark side. It'd be evil. I'll see you guys later. Bye.